All right, so I'm sitting here on my deck and I was just watching this solar home security system that I've had for almost 2 years now. And I thought you might want to, I thought I might recommend this right now because I think that it's deserved, it's just due because it's been with me to the ocean and twice to the mountains, and it is absolutely fantastic. And this is completely powered by a solar panel. So when I got to this house, for example, I just put this bracket in, snapped that into the bracket, and away I went. And I had instant security that doesn't require any power except from the sun to that solar panel. Now let's talk about how you monitor the cameras. Super easy. It comes with an application that is actually very functional. I mean, it's easy to use. If you want to move the cameras on your own from the application, like you want to point them out that way, there's a joystick and a lot of other little goodies in there that you'll get to use and like. There's also a speaker system, so if someone's on your property, you can say, "Hey, what are you doing?" or whatever you want. So, also an alarm. You see someone on your property, you can set off in the application a button that like sets off an alarm through the speaker of this, and yeah, that kind of gets people's attention. So, all right, let's talk about the other portion of the application that I had to find out the hard way. And I wasn't so much mad. I just felt like, okay, well, now I know, which I didn't originally. So you get these solar cameras, and the fact that they're solar power is fantastic, number one. But now, when you're trying to access the data, there's two ways to do so. You can put a mini SD card in here and capture however many gigs you got on the card. So I think I got a 256 gig. So this thing will record for forever on that memory card, only because it's not continuous recording, right? It spots something, it'll record that quick burst. But if there's nothing happening, then that card will last for a long time. Or you can go through their application. But now there's something I want to mention about the application is that it'll always work. But now, if you're at home, now something I want to mention: this thing's connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, the cameras connect to a Wi-Fi. If you don't have access to a Wi-Fi, then you would have to rely on the SD card to review the footage, right? You can't go back to it. So you could look at them live at home, but you can't go back to footage in that. So then the other option would be that you get a paid subscription, $7 a camera. I have two, front of the house and then the rear of the house. And for $7 each, 14 bucks for me. This was that's what I'm paying for. I'm paying for this. The ease of that, right? I mean, all day for $14. Please, you guys did an amazing. Uh, you have an amazing product here. This is great. This is fantastic. Like I've said, I've had this in 3 homes now, and every situation is the same. It's literally bracket, put this on, bang. So yeah, if you're not having access to Wi-Fi, let's say maybe at a campground or something like that, and you want to set up some surveillance, then you'll have to capture that on the card, or you can have the application, and that subscription fee gives you access to this card via your uh, cell phone device. So that's very handy. And I didn't realize that at first, but then I realized that okay, when I'm out in Walmart, why can't I connect? Well, that's because I couldn't just directly connect to the camera. So I ended up paying $14 a month, and now I have access to both. But I think that $14 is probably some of the best money I spend every month because this thing is. I mean, if I want to leave right now and have security for whatever reason elsewhere, and then from here the sun handles the rest. So just wanted to mention that this camera to you guys, if that's something you're interested in. I'll put a link down below. You'll find it somewhere down there, and then yeah, you can check it out. It's right on Amazon, and they're very affordable. Cameras are only like I got this pair almost 2 years ago. I think they were like $110, I think, or like maybe even $99. But now they might be 120 or something. But totally worth it. And the image on the application is crystal clear. Also has night vision, so it's on watch 24/7. If it spots a deer or something going through the backyard, it will track it. Um, yeah, no. So it's been, you see this thing can't. It's like it's all over the place. This thing wants to know what's going on. It doesn't miss nothing. It's like a little attack dog. So all right, there you have it, guys. I was sitting out here and I just want to mention this camera to you, and I just can't recommend this thing enough. I wouldn't even be making this video if I didn't think this thing was absolutely fantastic, like all of the things that I review. But this is in particular one of my favorite things that, sometimes you're looking for security and it's like, where do we start? You just think of like the major brand companies like, well, do we get ADT? Like, or whatever. No, this is literally mobile home security at its finest. And the price point is so reasonable. Yeah, totally worth it. So there you have it. If you're looking for solar security or any type of security, I totally recommend the one that I just showed you.